Morning, JP here, day 2, and today sees me head over to Stuttgart. I'm going to go and see the Porsche Museum to start with. This morning I've already been up, had a walk, had a run, a bit of an exercise. Now I'm heading back to the hotel to get some breakfast. Then I'll fire up that AMG GTs.
Now turn right and then leave the following roundabout at the third exit onto D967.
Remember, I'm on the right hand side again. Looks like we go left here, whereas when we came in from the right. We're heading to the Porsche Museum in Stuttgart. 327 miles away.
Now turn right onto D967.
Just stopped for a fuel fill up. Put some BP Ultima in, 98. And I think I'll have a pee and grab a Starbucks. There's a Starbucks in here apparently. So I'm going to have to clean the windscreen as well, because it's, I don't know if you can see that, but it is absolutely splattered with bugs. So time to do that and then get back on the road. Showing 24 degrees at the moment. Got out there and it did feel warm. The car warmed up really quickly. I wonder which way is out. Looks like it could be this way. That's a good little stop, that. One thing I've noticed going through France, there's little traffic, there's not many people compared to the UK. I mean, going to that fuel stop then, that petrol station, was literally the only car filling up. Got a few bumps here because we leave this. There we go, right. So as I was saying, not as much traffic and it's great. Okay, every time I get to a toll booth, I have to do a
Once again, it's another rap man.
So every time I get into one of these toll booths, I have to get out, walk round. Being in a right-hand drive car on the continent and dealing with toll booths when I'm by myself means I've got to pull up just in front, because I can't use the window, can't reach across there and get across, so I have to get out, walk round, put the card in, or grab the ticket, pay. Luckily, no big queues behind me, and when there has been a car behind, They've all been fine. They've smiled, they kind of laughed, which is good. I've always thanked them anyway, because obviously it takes longer to jump out and do all that than just put your arm through the window. Do you know what? I wish I was actually outside in this weather at the moment. I'm going to get plenty of time to do that on this trip, but it is such glorious, absolutely glorious weather. 26.5 now showing. Sat nav has decided to reroute me, and as it says, due to traffic, and it's stuck an extra 30 minutes on the journey, but it has increased the amount of miles I'm doing as well. Not a problem. I'm absolutely loving driving the car. Oh shit. That really confused me there. Need to get out across here now. It's a bit of a fuck up, that was. Hey, I noticed I needed a card one, and there was the automatic ones, and there was the what I thought was a card one was just saying euro, so I had to then cut across and go to one which could pay by card. I just didn't understand. I was a bit confused because I didn't have a ticket, and all the other ones I've got a ticket in advance, but this is a pay before you go on it, it looks like, or pay for what you've been on since the last, I don't know, but every day's a school day, as they say. As I said last time, it's increased my actual mileage. So it's saying I've got 168 miles. Whereas I had 200 miles to go. I'm sure it was an hour ago. So, anyway, I'll keep following the sat nav and we'll see what happens. So if I get there today, if I get there in time. Yeah, thinking about it, I don't know what time it actually closes. So if my arrival time is 3 o'clock, all arrived at the Porsche Museum, parked up. So I'm gonna go and have a look around now. Absolutely recommend a visit to the Porsche Museum. If you're in Stuttgart ever, I found it really interesting, so much so that I've actually filmed a lot more cars than shown here, and I'm going to put that out in a separate video just about that visit and what I found. Watch out for that video in the very near future. Well, hotel secure car parking, that's definitely secure. I love that. Leaving the Porsche Museum was a short drive across part of the city to my hotel and to park the car up in its secure overnight parking, which again was part of that hotel. I'm going to show the parking in the next episode of this in detail, as it is rather cool, as it was on a stacker. The hotel room was very nice, and I'll put the details of where I stayed in the description. After check-in, I went out to the city, had something to eat and a little look round. Thanks for watching. Till the next time, JP out.